Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm sharing all of the layouts that I made during the months of August and September. Okay, so we're going to start here. This is one of the layouts I made recently that is from Jennifer Edwardson Creative Inc. I will link her Facebook group below, or her, I guess it's her business page, where she does these Sunday live stream layout classes, and they're free, and it's one layout at a time. And then on her blog, she sometimes posts the project sheet, and then we'll add the video to her YouTube channel. So I feel like this is a little bit of a free class sort of thing, so I was just catching up on some of those. She didn't post in the summer, so it gave me a little bit of time to catch up in the month of August. So here's another one of hers, and this is another one. So I will link her information below so you can follow along if you'd like. I feel like it's a really good place to be. She also has classes for purchase if you really enjoy her style. And then moving on from that, I went to a one-day crop with some friends here locally that we just get together once a month and hadn't for a long time. Started up again in summer, and looks like we'll be closed down again for fall. Numbers are high here again. But anyways, this is, I took this collection. This was a scrapbooking workshop from Close to My Heart from the Stargazer collection. It's an older collection, older workshop kit, but these are the perfect thing. Now these were all 2-page layouts, but I only made 1-page layouts with them because that's what I tend to do, is 1 pages. And then I used the leftovers in different ways. I had also made a few layouts with it that weren't from the kit previously. So here's another one of those from the Stargazer collection. From the workshop kit, this was 1/2 of the 2-page layout. This is another one that was 1/2 of a 2-page layout. I love a good grid layout. Gotta like that. And then I think this might have been one of the 2-page layout, like 1/2 of one. Now I wanted to show that I used this card twice. So there was cut apart cards in this. These were also cut aparts that I cut out. And then there's this. So I used this cut apart card twice. I used it as a 4x6, just the way it was intended. And then here I punched it out and covered up the word dream with a border strip, and made it part of this title as well. So, so after using the kit as a workshop kit, I took the scraps, and the first thing I did was back this cut file. There's a little bit of a video on this on how I used my leftover chipboard letters to back the cut, to pop up the cut file on my layout, if you want to check that out. And there is, and then these are from, this one is from the 1-page sketches for 6x6 paper pads class with Allison Davis at Scrapbook Generation. The class is now over and not available for purchase, but I will link the sketchbook down below because you can purchase the sketchbook, and it's fantastic. This is just using smaller pieces of paper, essentially. So instead of pulling a 6x6 paper pad, I used the scraps from this collection and followed the sketch for this one. And I quite like it. Perfect for like those branding strips, border strips. I think Close to My Heart calls them zip strips. And this one is also from that 1-page sketches for 6x6 paper pads class or sketchbook. And essentially it's just showing you that, you know, you can make the paper look like it goes across the page. So this is 5 inches and 1 inch. Great ideas in that sketchbook. So that was the last one from that Stargazer collection. I used it all up pretty much. And then this one is also from that class, that 1-page sketches for 6x6 paper pads class. All of these that are the 1-page sketches for 6x6 paper pads, there is a playlist on my channel. I'll link it below if you want to go through and watch the videos. I'm not quite finished. I have sketch 19 and 20 left to complete. I fell behind. I lost my mojo. But it's coming back. So this one was the last one I did with the Oliver collection from Basic Gray. And I just had so many of these triangle shapes, I thought the sketch was perfect. So I saved them for that. Yeah, there we go. And then I also, this is also from the 1-page sketches. I used this little monster 6x6 paper pad. So cute. I love this collection. I have a ton of it. You will see more, I'm sure. And then this one is also from the 6x6 paper pads class. And I did my hand stitching in true Allison Davis form. And I really like how that black border worked out on this layout. It looks super cute. Love all the ideas of how to get lots of different patterns on one layout. And I love that the 6x6 patterns are like smaller. And they look really good in small strips. Another one from the Allison Davis class, and this one I also made from scraps instead of pulling a 6x6 paper pad. So I just pulled out my scrap box, and yeah, kind of picked one that had, I actually was inspired to use these stickers, so I picked scraps that went with them because I didn't really have any papers left from that collection. I want to finish up using my baby boy stuff. And then I went to another 2-day crop with my mom and my friend Pebbles, and we went to the Great Canadian Scrapbook Carnival in Sherwood Park. And I took a bunch of kits with me. This is one of the kits I took. I think it's the only, no, I got through 2 kits that weekend. So this is actually from the other magazine, Crop and Create, from Scrapbook and Cards Today, this layout. So this was the Crop and Create from 2018 in Calgary. This was the group of people I went with. And this is the Vicky Booten class I took, way out of my comfort zone. I'm not a super major mixed media type person, but my mom wanted to take this class and I did all the things. I tried things. So got that documented. And then I have, from that same kit, I have this cute little layout of my grandkids. I got some glue on her head. That's not good. And I used my own handwriting, guys. Look at that. So this one was super cute too as part of that kit. And I love taking kits that have like instructions when I go places so that I don't have to really think about design. This is another one from that same kit. And that's me and my granddaughter on Family Day this past year. She was just so tiny then. She's so big now. Okay, and then this one is from the leftovers of that. So I took some cut files with me and I backed this cut file with the leftovers from that collection, from that kit. And I backed this title, You Are Special. And I just put her little name and the date. And it was, I had this like 10 by something paper. I cut it to a 10 by 10 square, sliced it diagonally in half, and ran some gold washi on it, and that's basically the size of it. And then I had, this is also leftovers from that same kit, and cute as a button because it's button paper from the, there was a lot of like crafty papers and stuff in that kit. So that one, this is another leftovers page from that same kit. And look at how sleepy she is, so cute. And so when I was there, I just made the pages with no pictures on them, and then I went and got, when I came home, I just added the pictures and the journaling. Now this one is of the actual crop, so they had a photo booth where you could you could just take pictures on your phone, or you could have them print a photo for you. So we got one printed, and this kit, this tea time kit, I actually don't know what the kit is called, but it's by this company that I'd never heard of before, and it came with like our goodie bag. And so I think they're a new small business, so I just wanted to bring it on here and show you guys, so that and I'll link it below. And in this little kit we got so this is just plain white cardstock, and it's got it came with this stencil that looks like kind of like coffee marks, I guess. And so I stenciled that with I think it was antique linen distress ink, and then this wreath came with it, and so I just added the wreath and put some enamel dots and sequins around. And then I had these chipboard letters that I find kind of hard to use because they're all different colors and stuff, but I got some of them on here. And then when I got home, I printed some journaling and put it on there, and that's from the very weekend. So this kit is called Simply Stated. It came with this wreath, and it came with this stencil, and it came with this beautiful die cut piece and some other bits and pieces. I don't know if I can even get in here. It's very complicated. I probably should have taken this all out. I'm sorry for the noise. So it's this beautiful die cut piece that was cut out perfectly to fit, like, so the flowers were printed on the paper, and then the die cut was cut out perfectly to match the flowers. So when I glued it down, it fit around the patterned paper. Very cool. But I ended up not using it because this wreath just took up so much of the page and was just so perfect for our little photo. The theme of the crop was Tea Party, if you can't tell. And my friend, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see her hat or not, but it's freaking amazing. So she bought this like hat, and then she decorated it. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like the Mad Hatter's hat. It's very cool. And then it came with these this die cut and these 2 tags that coordinate. And then it came with like 1 sheet of paper, but it was like 4 6x6 sheets, I guess, that were all in 1 sheet. And I really only used the 1 piece of patterned paper to frame my photo, or to map my photo on, because the photo wasn't quite 4x6, so it fit on here. Yeah. Anyways, I thought they were really cute, and if you wanted to check their little kits and stuff out, they're sold exclusively at Treasured Memories, which is a local scrapbook store in Edmonton, which is nearby where we had this crop. So I'll link that below. I know for sure they ship all over Canada. I'm not sure about international, but yeah, I thought that was really super cute, and I'd never heard of that company before, so I wanted to share. And then I also, at that same crop, tackled this old card kit from Close to My Heart, and it made 15 cards, and so there's 5 of each of these patterns. So here is the patterns. This one says, really big thanks, thankful for you, full of thanks, who can't use a good thank you card? And it made, like I said, there's 15 cards in here finished, and it really only came with 1 piece of patterned paper, and some cardstock and a stamp set. And I passed on the card pattern and the stamp set to one of my friends, so because I don't think I'll use it again, or else I would show it to you. But with the leftovers from that, because we barely used any patterned paper in these cards, I was able to get this layout out of it. So I stamped the background stamp of wood grain across the top of my white cardstock. Then I cut about 2 inches off of this patterned paper and flipped it so that it was showing the other side of the pattern. And then this is what Close to My Heart calls the zip strip, or the branding strip, and I just put it across the seam. And then I used the leftover cardstock from that same kit to map my photos and the stamp set still to make my title. And then when I got home, I added these cute photos and I went into my fall iris container and pulled out some embellishments. And I think it turned out pretty cute. And these sequins were included in this card kit, so they were also from that kit. What else? I think that's it. Okay, so that is my layout share for the months of August and September. Oops, I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Hang on, making a big mess, scaring the dog. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have created. I don't have a ton of process videos up, but like I said, I do have that playlist for the 6x6 paper pads class, and I hope if you haven't already that you'll go and check it out. I am hoping to finish the last 2 of those layouts here pretty soon. I have been strangely busy. Like, I expected to have a whole lot more time on my hands after my kids left home, but I find like now, I think partly too because after being locked down for such a long time, just like if people ask me to go somewhere or do something, I'm like, yeah, yes, yep, yeah, I'll go, okay, include me. And so I'm actually having a bit of a social life that has nothing to do with my children or their sports or anything else. So that's been kind of interesting, but also I've been working quite a bit. Like I work Wednesday nights and Friday nights on top of my full-time gig, and sometimes Sundays, but not this Sunday or next. So hopefully I'll be able to get a little scrapping done. Next weekend is Canadian Thanksgiving, so I will probably find we'll spend a lot of time with our family then. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did, please click that like button to give me a thumbs up. Hit the show more button under the video description if you'd like to find links to any of the things that we talked about today. And if you have a question or comment, please leave it down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. If you would like to see more of my videos, it would make my day to have you as a subscriber. Just click the subscribe button and be sure to hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified when a new video goes up. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.